Hello, viewers. Good afternoon. Today, we will try to focus on a very important, once again, a very important topic which pertains to our Constitution of India, and we'll try to understand the preamble of the Constitution of India. Uh, if I pose a question to the viewers, to the people of India, that if we deviate from the constitutional principles, the system of constitutional governance, then what will happen? I leave this question to the people of this country to answer according to their own wisdom. Now, we know that India achieved its independence in 1947. We also know that pre 1947, what was the situation in our this region, in country? During that time, Pakistan and India, they were one part of the region. And the Britishers, they stepped in this nation and ruled us. And we know that during the British time, British rule, the systems were tough. We were not independent. Our economic situation was very bad. Our social situation was very bad. We were ridden with caste, religion, and other sorts of discriminations. Poverty stricken we were, and uh, the things were very bad, in bad shape. Then freedom struggle started. Then the people of that time, they resolved that we have to get rid of this British rule from their shackles because it has heckled uh, them. Then freedom struggle started, commenced. Many of our forefathers laid their lives and to get rid from the British rules. There are innumerable names of freedom fighters. For example, Bhagat Singh ji, Azad, great Mahatma Gandhi ji, uh, then Bal Gangadhar Tilak, many Subhash Chandra Bose, many freedom fighters. They led the nation, the people. They led the people of that time, and they resolved that we should get rid from the shackles of the British rules. who are suppressing them, oppressing them, uh, then ultimately, under the auspices of great Mahatma Gandhi ji, Jawaharlal Nehru, uh, then the Patel, ultimately in 1947, we able to achieve our independence from the British rule, and Britishers were thrown out from this region, and India achieved its independence. Then the question before our forefathers was to how to which system we should adopt to govern this nation, so that why they were thinking on these lines, because they had seen what happened, what was their plight during the British rules, what was the plight of our people during the British rules. Therefore, therefore, they decided to have a constitutional democracy, a constitutional democratic nation, and a constituent assembly was constituted under the chairmanship of the most learned uh, personality of that time, Dr. Ambedkar ji. Then about the constituent assembly was having about 284 members that time, and they were all signatories to the Constitution of India. The the Constitution was drafted. Constitution was drafted so that our people could not suffer as they were already suffered in the hands of the British rule. That should not happen again. We should adopt a system which will ultimately benefit the people of India. And nobody, no system, no political system could emerge in the country which will exploit the masses, the people of India. So on 26th of January 1950, almost 71 years from today, our constitution came into being. And this nation, India, it became it became a constitutionally governed nation from 26th of January 1950. Now I will briefly uh, tell you what is contained till date, what is contained in our this document, this so sacred, sacrosanct document, the Constitution, which was drafted by our forefathers for our benefits, for the benefits of our generations. If one dies, generations, they come and lead. It was for the benefits of all, the present and for the generations to come. Now, you must know that this is very important document which every person, every citizen in this country, they they should have knowledge of other things or not. That is not as important as they should have knowledge regarding regarding their constitution, regarding the contents, the provisions contained in the constitution, because this is their fate. So it is the duty of our education system in our country that the the constitution should be taught to the children right from the beginning, right from class 1, the constitution, and it should continue till one completes his education. It doesn't mean that if the constitution should be taught to a certain level. No, it should be taught. It should be a subject which should be up to the level uh, of graduation, MA, PhD, whatever it is. It should be a part of every class, the higher class or the lower class, so that this this could be embedded in the minds of the people that this is the document which is ultimate is their fate, because by doing so the people, they will be enlightened, they will become aware regarding their rights, regarding their voting rights. They will come to know what is the political system is, how the political system or the political party should behave with with the masses. And if they are not aware, then that education is of no use. That BA, MA, PhD without knowing the constitution is of no use, because if you are a PhD and you don't know what is your right, what your constitution is, then that education is of no use. Maybe you get some appointment or something like that, but widely it is of no use, because it is the constitutional education, the knowing, constitutional knowing, which will make you more wise regarding your rights, so that you could choose the governments who are well behaved with the constitutional principles. You don't need governments who do not respect your constitutional tenets. We don't need such governments. And such governments may come if you are not aware with the constitutional principles, if you don't know what is contained, what it says. So constitution is a grand norm. This is the highest law of the land. No other law can override this law. And if that law overrides this law, then that law is ultra vires of the constitution. Courts are laden with duties to strike such laws. So you must have constitutional awareness. Your generations, your children must have constitutional awareness. Teach your children the constitution instead of teaching them the dancing, instead of teaching them the singing. Teach them the constitution so that they could broaden their minds. Their mind should become inquiring minds, and that can happen only if you induce in them the education, the constitutional education. Only then it can happen. So awareness is very important. Constitutional awareness is very important. What we are witnessing today, that is because of the reason that we are not aware of our constitution. Now, coming to the point, I will briefly tell you that what this constitution contains. Constitution has 22 parts. Our Constitution of India has 22 parts, about 4 chapters, 12 schedules, about 395 articles, and till date, about 104 amendments have been done to this Constitution of India. The last amendment was on 25th of January 2020. And as I have told you, there are 284 signatories to this Constitution because they were the members of the Constituent Assembly. And I have also told you that it came into being on 26th of January 1950, about 71 years from today. Now, I will not go much deep into the constitutional provisions. I will confine myself to the preamble because preamble of the constitution is the preface. It is the face of your whole constitution. It 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 speaks whatever is there in the constitution. So even if you know the preamble of the constitution from uh, your heart, it means you have understood the whole constitution. If you don't know, if you don't understand, if uh, the preamble is not comprehensive to you, if you don't comprehend that, then perhaps you will not able to know what is contained in the constitution. So first you must know that this constitutional document, it is a grand norm, meaning thereby it is the highest law of the land. No law is above this law. This is a document in which the system of governance of your country, of your nation is contained. There are directive principles to the government, according to which the governments of any political party, A, B, or C, has to act. So it tells you about the governance. It directs the government to follow these policies, these principles to govern the nation. You understand? Whosoever government is, it has to go within the parameters of the constitutional principles. And ever if any government tries to deviate from it, then you will feel this destabilization of the nation. Deviation, it you will feel like a like a shock of the earthquake, that uh, something is destabilized. So any government which you people choose has to act according to the constitutional principles, and there is no option, there is no way to deviate from it, because deviation means destabilization of the nation, destabilization of the system of governance, destabilization of the rights of the people. It will have such huge impact. It will tremor you. You feel the tremors of deviation from the constitutional principles, like the tremors of earthquake. This is not a small thing, but since you don't have understanding of the constitution, therefore you people don't feel the tremors. That is the problem with the country. You can feel the tremors only if you know the constitution. And if you know the constitution, you will never let that happen, that any wrong representative of yours will come to govern you. So here is the problem. Since we don't know our constitution, even the most educated people, I have seen, this is my experience, that the most educated, so-called learned doctorates, they don't know about the constitutional principles, how the constitution behaves in their life. They don't know, not to talk of the illiterates who are nowhere near to know about the constitution. This is the situation. Now let's have a glance of the constitution, constitution preamble. I will read for you from the Constitution of India, and I will remain confined to the preamble because this is the whole face of your constitutional document. Uh, Now, see the language our forefathers have drafted for us. We, the people of India, we, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens what justice, which justice, social, economic, and political. Liberty, liberty of what? Liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship. And to promote among them all fraternity. For what? Fraternity assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, the 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. So this was the this is the preamble of our Constitution. It's loudly clear. It is not reticent regarding anything. It is loudly clear, transparent, apparent. Only it is a question of understanding. Only it is a question of educating our people on this subject, our children on this subject, where we are failed so far. Now, we the people of India, what it means, how do you understand this? We the people of India. This preamble should be in your pocket. Keep it reading while walking, while sleeping, while doing work. Because if your nation is there, everything is near there. If your nation is properly governed, it means your life is at peace, your life is secure, your life is safe. You will get your due. This is why its awareness is very important. And not only that, uh, every 4 years you know that how to vote. Political parties educate you regarding votes. They falsely promise you, you accept those promises, and you keep on accepting those promises every four false promises every 4 or 5 years, and again you elect the same representatives who cheats you, uh, who deprives you of your rights, your uh, your dues. So this is happening. We are witnessing it. Now the situation is more aggravated. So the expression which has been used, we the people of India, this our forefathers have made reference to the whole country, the whole nation, the whole population living in this country, in this territory, irrespective of caste, color, creed, religion, this and that. That वी ऑल टुगेदर, हम सब लोग जो है वो रिजॉल्व करते हैं कि हम एक ऐसा मुल्क बनाना चाहते हैं, एक इंडिया, इस तरह का इंडिया हम बनाना चाहते हैं कि वो कैसा होगा। वो एक तो सॉवरन होगा, ठीक है। दूसरा, ये सोशलिस्ट होगा और सेकुलर होगा। और और हमारा इंडिया जो है डेमोक्रेटिक रिपब्लिक हो, मुल्क होगा, ठीक है। दिस इज व्हाट the preamble, the first part of the preamble says, we the people of India resolve. It means the power. We the people is not the we the people only. These three expressions. We the people is a powerhouse, is a supreme powerhouse from where the power, like a rock, Jwalamukhi, erupts. It is a powerhouse. We, the people of India, we together wants, desires, we are solicitous together that we will make our India a sovereign India, a socialist India, a secular India, a democratic republic India. This is what we, the people, means here. We, the people, once again, I will repeat, we, the people, मीन्स इट्स ए पावर। हम सब लोग एक पावर हैं जो ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूट अपनी कंट्री को कॉन्स्टिट्यूट कर रहे हैं कि हम अपनी कंट्री को सॉवरन, सॉवरन मीन्स दैट it will be free of any external or internal interferences. Nobody can from the external side intrude into your territory, intrude into your sovereign power and dictate you. Similarly, from the internal side also, nobody can dictate a sovereign. This is what the sovereign means. It is free from all shackles. We were not when we were under the British rule. Understand this. This has been given to us by our forefathers, and it is our bounden duty that we maintain what has been passed on to us by our forefathers. That is our this is our duty. We cannot bargain on this. There is no choice. We have to maintain it so that our nation could be maintained, our nation could be sustained. Then when it says socialist, this expression was uh, inducted later, but with good intentions. It has a very wide meaning. For this, you have to understand the socialism, the concept of socialism. Not going deep into this, I will make you understand what socialist is. We know that means of production. Means of production, I'm referring to the farms, factories, tools, raw materials, so on and so forth. It is in a system, it is presumed It is understood, it is believed that the society, this is the collective efforts of the society. These things are made, all these things are made. Your factories, your farms, uh, your other means of productions by the collective efforts of the people. This is not one individual. This is not one individual. Understand this. Who has made all these things? It is in socialist system, pattern of this system. It is believed, and it is rightly believed, that the whole population, all the people together, they put cooperative efforts to make all these things. And this is not the individual effort, like in private economies, that one person, he holds the whole thing. It is in the hands of one person only, one individual only. It is not so in the socialist pattern. This is why this expression socialist was inducted in the constitution was amended, and this expression was inducted in the preamble. We resolve to, हम लोग जो हैं, we the people of India, we resolve together to have this socialist uh, pattern of system. That is, the community as a whole, the population as a whole, will hold the means of production, so that everyone in our society could be benefited, and which is not possible in a private economy. Because in private economy, means of production is held by one individual, and he guides the others to which way to go. This is not so in our socialist sort of economy. This is why we are a socialist economy also. Uh, State owns the things, and when state owns the things, it benefits the common masses. It benefits the community as a whole. It it is not to benefit the individual only. And if in the presence of this socialist expression in the constitution, we go the other way, we go contrary to it, then it means we are deviating from the constitutional principles. Means of production, the things which are state owned for the benefit of the people of this country. If uh, such state owned things are privatized, are given to the individuals, then there is no way that everyone will be benefited. Only a certain class will be benefited. So, this is the meaning of socialist, which everyone must understand. After all, why the socialist pattern is adopted in our constitution? So, it it tells you the difference And what is that difference? Means of production. It is vested in the community, it is owned by the state. In private economies, it is vested in one individual, it is owned by that individual, and it is guided by that individual. And all those profits which are pluffing, which are emerging uh, during the production, that goes to that individual, not to you. But it is not so in socialist pattern economy. Whatever government does in means of by owning means of production, it is ultimately benefited to the people as a whole. So this is the basic difference which you must understand. Then secular. What secular conveys? Here the forefathers who drafted this constitution, it was in their mind that the state should not interfere in the religion or in spiritual matters. Therefore, the expression secular was used. The state, though state will regulate to maintain public order in public interest, will regulate the things, but state will not interfere. If you want to profess your religion, you can propagate, you can profess, you can practice whatever religion. There is no discrimination. If you are Muslim, you can do what your religion say. If you are Hindu, you can do what your Hinduism say. If you are Christian, you can do what your religion says. So it is separated from the state, though it is regulated by the state, but it is separated by the word secular. Uh, so you should understand the constitutional does not discriminate with anyone, with any religion, with any caste, with any creed. Constitution does not discriminate at all. So by using secular, the religion is separated. Your spiritual matter is separated. You can pray. Government has nothing to do. State has nothing to do with your prayer. They cannot interfere into your religion, into your spiritual matters. So you must understand this. Uh, Now, one more thing which I want to tell you is that what is democratic republic, which is expressed in the preamble. Republic we refer उस स्टेट को रेफर करते हैं रिपब्लिक, जिसमें जो सुप्रीम पावर है, सुप्रीम पावर पावर जो है लोगों में वेस्ट है। इट इज हेल्ड बाय द पीपल and their elected representatives. What I am trying to convey you, the viewers, is that you must understand what you are constitutionally. What is your place in the constitution? We the people. We the people is a supreme power. It is you who has to decide who will govern you. It is you, we the people of India, who will decide who is a better option for you, who is a person to whom we could appoint our representative in the parliament or in the state assemblies. Whether that person will look after our interests, our rights, protect our rights or not, it is for you to decide. If you will send a right person, you will get the right governance. If you will send a bad person in the parliament or in the state assemblies, you will get bad governance. It is as simple as this is. So don't undermine your this power. Rather understand this power. Why you are why our forefathers vested this power in you. Try to understand. It is vested in you. ये आप लोगों को इसलिए दी गई है ये पावर, वी द पीपल ऑफ इंडिया, कि आप देख सको कौन अच्छा है कौन बुरा है, आपकी भलाई के लिए क्या अच्छा है क्या बुरा है, कौन सा इंसान अच्छा है, कौन सी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी अच्छी है, कौन सी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी नहीं अच्छी है, कौन सी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी इस कंट्री को गवर्न कर सकती है अच्छी तरह से, आपके राइट्स को प्रोटेक्ट कर सकती है, आपके इंटरेस्ट को प्रोटेक्ट कर सकती है, आपकी जनरेशन्स के इंटरेस्ट को प्रोटेक्ट कर सकती है या नहीं कर सकती है। ये आप लोगों में पावर है, वी द पीपल ऑफ इंडिया, और किसी में नहीं है। ये आप अंडरस्टैंड करिए इसको। अगर आप इस पावर को यूज नहीं कर सकते या इस पावर को मिस यूज करते हो, तो ये ध्यान में रखो कि जिसको आप आगे गवर्नमेंट में लाने वाले हो वो भी वैसा ही करेंगे जैसा आपने किया है, वो आपसे अलग नहीं करेंगे, वो भी पावर ही मिसयूज करेंगे, बिकॉज आपने भी मिसयूज की उन्होंने भी मिसयूज की, हिसाब बराबर। तो ये यू पीपल, वी द पीपल ऑफ इंडिया हैज टू डिसाइड कि हमने ये जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ने हमें एक राइट दिया है, जो एक पावर हाउस बनाया, हमें हमें सुप्रीम बनाया है, रिपब्लिक बनाया है, डेमोक्रेटिक बनाया है, वो क्यों बनाया है? वो इसीलिए बनाया है कि आप कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के प्रिंसिपल्स के मुताबिक सामने रखकर आप अपना गवर्नेंस जो है वो चुन सको। ताकि आप शांति से अपनी लाइफ को आ, आगे ले जा सको, प्रोग्रेस कर सको, डेवलप हो सको, आपकी जनरेशन्स जो हैं वो प्रिजर्व रहें और उनके राइट्स प्रिजर्व रहें। इसीलिए ये पावर जो है लोगों को दी है। ये दिस इज अ ह्यूज, यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड। Until or unless you will understand this, you can never have a good government. You may do anything, but you will never. So understand the constitutional power, which is which gives you the supreme power. We the people of India. We the people of India is not a slogan. This is a power vested in you, so that you could elect the people in parliament, in state assemblies, to protect your interests, to safeguard your interests constitutionally. This is the whole uh, which this expression contain. Now, this next which comes up is the democratic. What is this? In common parlance, we have understood this, that it is the government for the people, by the people, of the people. In common parlance, we understood it like this. And in fact, it is. This expression was coined by the President of United States, Abraham Lincoln. Government by the people, of the people, for the people. He make the people understand. He made the people understand in a very, very simple way. And similarly, we the people of India has to understood this way. It is a system of government. Democracy is a system of government by the whole population. What it means? Democracy is a system of government by the whole population through the elected representatives. Meaning thereby that the eligible population of the country, they elect their representatives democratically of their own choice, without any interference, without any inducement of the political parties. They make their choices that this is the person who will represent us in the parliament. This is where the awareness comes on your way. Because if you are not aware of your constitution, then you will have no choice. You will have the choice which political parties will uh, poke, induce into your minds by projecting themselves the great heroes, the great protectors of your rights, with capitalistic बैकअप। बड़े बड़े लोग बड़े बड़ी इन्वेस्टमेंट्स करते हैं पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज में, उनको गवर्नेंस में लाने के लिए, और वो प्रोजेक्ट करते हैं लोगों को कि हमसे बड़ा कोई मसीहा नहीं हो सकता है आपको बचाने के लिए। ये तभी होता है when you are not aware of your constitutional rights, your constitutional principles. Then it happens, and it is happening. Till date, it is happening. This is where we, the people of India, needs to educate ourselves, our generations, regarding the constitution, regarding the sacrifices made our forefathers to achieve the dawn of independence. Until or unless you do this, nothing good is going to happen in this nation. People will, the political parties, with the strength of their capital backup, will keep you exploiting, and you will be exploited by them, and you will keep exploiting every time. These are the consequences of your unawareness regarding your constitutional principles. Therefore, I will conclude it here, and in my next episode, we will dwell more on this subject. We'll try to dwell more on this subject to make you understand regarding this. With this, I will end my this episode and hope you will focus what I have said. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you.